Informal settlement areas heavily depend on school meals, especially during the day. But since the government halted learning countrywide, many young ones often survive on just one meal a day. One learning institution located at Africa's largest slum settlement area is hoping to make a difference in the lives of its pupils. KTN News' Timothy Otieno visited Kidster School in Kibra, where nutrition for the brain and the body go hand in hand.
10-year-old Makrina Dhiambo lines up at her school compound for the 6th time in the last 7 weeks. Her agenda is simple: get a voucher that will help guarantee a meal for herself, her 3 siblings and their mother.
Sasa tumekuwa tunasurvive vibaya sana. Kidster imetufanyia mema na hiyo voucher nitaendelea kupata hadi siku corona ishe.
Makrina joins a long list of many other pupils here at Kidster Academy in the heart of Kibra slums who heavily depend on the goodwill of their school administration to survive the harsh economic climate occasioned by COVID-19.
We serve the most needy kids around Kibera, Katwekera, Raila village, and so to some of them, as we have done some home visits, you find that some kids depend on the school food.
The free voucher ensures that each of the over 200 pupils at the school is guaranteed a meal and key essential household items that can last them up to a week. It's a program that is the realization of a dream fathomed by this man.
My name is Alex. That is how people in Kenya know me.
Alexandra Weigel from Switzerland. He opened the school back in 2009, and after the coronavirus pandemic hit the education sector hard, he chose to use the little resources he had to help those in most need.
Life is supposed to be more about giving back to the society and doing something for people who can really appreciate and who can really need it.
Despite being more than 10,000 kilometers away, his kind gesture is now impacting the lives of young ones like grade 4 pupil Mark Napali, who tells me the impact the vouchers have had in his relatively young life.
So how are you surviving before the vouchers started as a family?
We could stay hungry or drink a lot of water.
And that's it?
Or eat ugali.
And now?
Now we can eat.
The education center, which has now inadvertently been converted into a social empowerment hub, sees not only pupils, but even parents whose children are too young to make the trip to school alone, come for the vouchers. Mother of 4, Caroline Anyango, has been a beneficiary since the initiative began back in March. She makes her way to the school once every week, a trip that ensures her children never get to sleep hungry.
Ni kitu cha maana kwetu na imesaidia wazazi wengi. Hata ukiona mzazi akienda kuchukua hiyo voucher, akitembea kwa barabara anasema leo nitakula. Leo nitakula, watoto wangu watakula, watafurahia. Imetusaidia tangu hiyo voucher ianze, enyewe tumekuwa na furaha sana.
Their families are really grateful and happy that now they can eat, because even learning during this pandemic is hard enough for our kids. But it becomes easier if you don't try to do it with an empty stomach, right?
That's very true.
After she gets her voucher from the school, we accompany 5th grade pupil Makrina to a local supermarket. It's a trip she's made so often, where she's guaranteed to get some flour, sugar, cooking oil and bar soap. This week, all pupils are also going home with an extra item, a cabbage.
How important is this voucher to you and your family?
Because it's providing us food and it's giving us enough food so that we cannot struggle.
I felt that the people who are a bit unfortunate, they also need help and actually deserve help. And We only can make this world a better place if maybe the ones who are perceived to be the weakest in society can also be helped. And that is what I decided to do.
With a voucher in hand, Mark and many others like him cling on to the hope that the school will continue with the weekly initiative to allow him to now focus not on his stomach, but on his studies. Timothy Otieno, KTN News.
Very, very inspiring and encouraging report there by Timothy Otieno. Now, the Kenya